Hello, my beautiful Aquarius. I cannot wait to get into your August 2023 reading. We'll take a look at your overall energy. Ooh, the Hangman wanted to show itself. We'll see if it comes out. We'll look at your overall energy, what you don't see coming, any opportunities, challenges, and then, of course, advice from Spirit. Now, this is a timeless reading, so whenever you come across this reading, the message was meant to find you, although I am recording this for August for the collective here of Aquarius. So overall energy, we have the High Priestess coming out. We have the Chariot coming out. And thank you, Spirit, for this clear and concise message for the collective of Aquarius. And thank you so much, Aquarius, for allowing me to tap into your beautiful energy and the energy around you at this time. So, High Priestess, Chariot, Page of Swords, what you don't see coming. We have Ace of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords. In your opportunity here for the month ahead, we have the Eight of Wands, we have the Seven of Swords, and the Eight of Swords. And in your challenge, we have the Queen of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles. And in your advice from Spirit, we've got the Magician, we've got the Two of Cups, and two other cards coming out. We have the Six of Wands and the Six of Swords. And let's pull an oracle card here for the energy Spirit is wanting you to embrace here for the month of August. Ooh, the Void. Okay, interesting. So, what do we have, Aquarius? Well, the Void. I feel like maybe you've been feeling as though almost like not really inspired, or like in a period where maybe you're having to create something here but not quite sure, because maybe there was nothing really standing out, or there was like a feeling here of maybe wrapping something up or needing to completely detach from something here in order to then start something new. So it's kind of like the no man's land here with the Void, but out of the void, we're able to build and create something here. So we'll see how this ties into your reading, Aquarius. Actually getting a headache here. In your overall energy, we have the High Priestess, the Chariot, and the Page of Swords. Okay, so overall, oh, wow, so two major arcana, High Priestess, Chariot, and the Page of Swords. Yeah, I feel like I'm feeling this void thing again. It's like there's a desire to move forward, and I feel like with the High Priestess, it's like this is all about an inner knowing and listening to our subconscious and a voice inside us like telling us what it is that we want. So I feel like you've been maybe trying to start to ask these questions, like really wanting movement here and moving towards something that maybe feels like it could be right for you, but I feel there's uncertainty here. There's lots of questions here. That's kind of the overall energy that I'm picking up here for you. Yeah. And then for the what you don't see coming, I see the Ace of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords. So this is kind of a little bit of a mishmash energy, what you don't see coming. New beginning, inspired beginning, a give and take, equal reciprocity, finding balance. And then Three of Swords is like painful, and this is separation, and this is not feeling very good. So, but what I think what you don't see coming here is what you don't see coming here is you've experienced pain. I think you have experienced pain. I think you're coming out of a heartbreak or a situation here that left you feeling heartbroken. And I don't think you see yourself starting new or giving towards something new here. And I think what you don't see coming is you're actually really pulled in towards a direction here. I think you get more inspired and more attracted to something here that I don't think you thought you'd find it in you, because you've experienced pain. So I think what you don't see coming is your desire to invest. I feel you were in this void thinking everything was just blah. And I don't think you see this coming. You totally get like inspired to invest and to put something towards something here that got you moving. Okay, despite experiencing heartache and heartbreak. And I don't think it was in this situation. I feel like this is in the past that has kind of lingered here. Okay. Now in your opportunity, we have the 8 of Wands, the 7 of Swords, and the 8 of Swords. So your opportunity here is to break out of this sort of mindset. This is sabotaging ourselves, okay? This is us thinking something to be true where it limits us from moving forward, where we're held captive by our thoughts. We're not good enough, or it's never going to happen, or it's just whatever we're telling ourselves here, or whatever we believe to be true. And so we're sabotaging that situation, which could be promising here. Okay, and we're doing that, but we can have a breakthrough. We can have a communication and movement forward in an area here. And I feel like your opportunity is to move forward. Yeah, and look at your overall energy of the Chariot. So there's this like desire to move forward. I feel like your intuition is telling you to, but you're kind of questioning it. You're kind of in this void, and you're like, do I like, I feel you've been transformed from something. Something's hurt you. You've experienced something here that's really impacted you and changed you, who you are. So now you're kind of questioning, and you're playing devil's advocate. But I think all you're questioning is maybe against, or questions that are keeping you kind of in this mindset. And I think your opportunity is to break free from that and have movement forward. So you're really curious, and you're really giving it to your intuition. You're like, do I trust it? Where's this leading, or where is this going to guide me to? Because I feel like this void thing has been more your experience here. So in your challenge with the Queen of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and the 8 of Pentacles in your challenge is like finding, the challenge with this, like I said, you don't see coming. Your challenge is to be like this Queen of Wands, where the Queen of Wands is fired up and inspired to have that desire here. I mean, the Queen of Wands doesn't really need to chase anything. She kind of brings it towards her with the law of attraction. She's really abundant here, and her energy is high vibe. So when you're high vibe energy, things are kind of drawn to you. I don't think you're in an energy right now of high vibe, okay, because you've been experiencing this void. And so your opportunity is, because here's more wands here in your opportunity, to have a high vibe type energy that's going to change circumstances here. And it's just in tweaking our mindset, really, because if we're engaged in sabotaging and self-speak and thinking the worst case scenarios here, we might limit our chance at an opportunity. So your challenge is really, to put in this energy and encompass this Queen of Wands type energy. Because I feel like you're not really wanting to, or at least the challenge is to put in time, energy, and effort into something here that you're not quite sure is going to result in something tangible or fruitful or practical or beneficial to you. Like, it's like, yeah, but I got to put in this time, this energy, I got to water it, I have to plant the seed. And so, it's like your challenge is just be the Queen of Wands. You wouldn't have to put in all this elbow work if you kind of encompass the Queen of Wands type energy, and it'll be something that comes to you naturally, I feel. Okay, so let's pull some clarifiers here, because there's a couple of questions we have. Let's see. So you're overall with the the High Priestess, the Chariot, and the Page of Swords. Let's get clarifier here. We have the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the 10 of Cups. So, movement, questions, your intuition. This is the Queen of Pentacles, practical, okay? This is the practical queen. And look, she's pregnant here. And then we have the logical king, King of Swords. And then we have the 10 of Cups, which is the ideal connection, relationship, your family. So, maybe you're considering here. I think you're coming up as this this king of, you are, because you're Aquarius, so you're this King of Wands here, or Wands, King of Swords. And the King of Swords is his logic is getting in the way this time, okay? His logic is getting in the way this time, because look, I mean, this is your opportunity to break out of your logical mind that's been holding you back here captive, okay? And your overall energy is you're asking a lot of questions. Questions are good, but maybe we're being a little bit Page of Swords, where it's somebody who is a little bit fighting against, fighting against with their mind. So I feel like, yeah, you're kind of getting in the way of birthing something here that's has sustainability. You're right in the middle here with your brain and your logic, preventing there being a birth of something tangible in this world here, getting in the way of your happiness, of your 10 of Cups. And 10 of Cups is where we build something with someone here that's emotionally standing. Okay, so there could be someone here wanting to birth with you, somebody here wanting to have something tangible with you. This is like the wife, okay, the mother card, somebody really wanting to do something here to show you compassion. And I feel like your logical mind's kind of getting in the way here of this. So let's see what you don't see coming. So remember, we saw the Ace of Wands, which is you getting very excited about something here. The Six of Pentacles and then the Three of Swords. So let's see. Can we clarify what Aquarius does not see coming? We have the Three of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. So now, see, okay, so King of Swords, okay, in your overall energy, I really feel that's you. And now I see in the what you don't see coming, Queen of Swords. So we see the King and Queen, which is divine counterparts. I think somebody gives you a run for your money. There's a battle of wits here. I feel somebody is coming in here. I feel like you feel compatible with this person. This person wants to work with you. I think they're offering you compatibility to work with you, okay? Because this is like working with someone, collaborating with someone to build something greater than ourselves here, and a balance give and take, okay? This is bringing balance and working together. And this is somebody coming forward with an offer here, okay? Like communicating they want to work with you. They want to be optimistic about a future and planting a pentacle here with you. And I think you're excited about this. And I don't think you see this coming because I think you've experienced some sort of heartache here in the past that's left you in the void. So I don't feel this is your energy. I feel this is someone else who is your mate, but you can crisscross. Maybe you're the King of Swords or the Queen of Swords, but either which way, there's someone here who is matching your level of wits here, who you get along with on an intellectual level here, and I feel like this person wants to birth something here with you. And this is indicative of somebody birthing something with you, working with someone to build a third energy here, okay? Create and birth something new here in a balanced way here. Okay, let's see, what is your opportunity clarified by, because you have the Seven of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and it was the Eight of Wands there as your opportunity. So we have Judgment, Tower, Seven of Cups. Your opportunity is exactly that, Aquarius. I feel like you have an opportunity here to really look at your situation here, okay? This is where we look at all of the events of the past. We take everything into consideration, and then we have an epiphany, an aha moment, and we have to make a decision based on everything here of how we want to proceed. Do we want to close the chapter, start new? We could repeat old patterns. We can stay in old ways. We can stay in old mindsets, but it's like we now can't unsee what we see here in order to make a decision. And I feel like you're kind of seeing this because of a tower. Like, I think, your opportunity is exactly the unexpected that happens here that puts you into kind of a tailspin of seeing a truth here, of needing to deal with the truth here, that I feel opens up a bunch of opportunity and potential that I don't think you saw before. And I feel like maybe you were really closed off. Like the void is where we can create a whole bunch of things because it's like a blank canvas, and out of the darkness something's created, right? And when we're creating something, like, the world's our oyster here, and there's lots of opportunity and potential, with the Seven of Cups, it could be that, even it's difficult to decide here and get clear. So I feel like after this tower, it's like we start to see everything. And so it's really important for us to get clear and to choose wisely this time, choose wisely. Like, are we going to stay in this energy and self-sabotage and be limited by our thoughts, or say untruths here and believe things to be true that might not be? Or are we gonna, our opportunities to break free from that and communicate and move forward? And do we want to move forward from a tower moment here that we might have not have been expecting, but now we know better now. We've learned our lesson here, and we can choose wisely now because we have a lot of potential. We have a lot of opportunity, but it doesn't mean that every opportunity here is the right move, that every cup that we choose is going to lead us to the right path. So I think you get a chance here at choosing wisely. Let's look at your challenge. So what's your challenge? You had Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. It's a challenge here for Aquarius. We have the Three of Wands, the Ten of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. So the challenge is exactly that, is like, you can move forward here now, okay? Because the Three of Wands is where we've done all the preparing, the planning, reviewing, the legwork here in order to move forward, to get on our ship now to the future. And I feel like, you're kind of, your challenge is like, you feel really heavy and burdened by something here that has happened. And so in order for you to get on the ship, I feel like there needs to be kind of a letting go of a burden here. But I feel like maybe you're confrontational or defensive, or you see like there's a lot of things, or you're feeling like there's a lot of opposition here. But the fact remains that you are on elevated ground here. You can stand your ground here and be successful here. And maybe not be, like, your challenge here is not be maybe focused on something here that isn't working so much for you, but allow yourself to move forward towards what is going to work for you. And I think you find that hard to do. For some reason, you're finding it hard to do. Yeah, like, your challenge here has me perplexed, because this is, and maybe this makes sense to you guys, but like new beginning, planting the seed, being dedicated, committed. This is the most dedicated card in the tarot. This is someone with a talent, with a skill, is committed, keeps putting in energy and effort, and this is somebody who brings in what they want, who's very confident. Okay, this isn't your challenge. And then clarifying that, we have, you with waiting for your ships to come in, you being on an elevated ground here and fighting opposition, being defensive. And this is a heavy burden here. Something's come to an end that you just couldn't no more because it was just too heavy to carry. So potentially, then this being in your challenge is like, were you putting in energy and effort here? Were you confident in where you wanted to navigate? Was your challenge in what battles you were fighting here? And what you were fighting was heavy. I feel like you were sticking to a heavy situation here and keeping that alive, which kept you in the void. But the blessing here is out of the void. Spirit is saying you are now being able to create something beautiful here because your options are opening up. So are you going to continue to maybe not put in the energy and the effort here towards something that you could have confidence around, that you do want? Or are you going to focus on being defensive and keeping up something here that's been over or that made you feel burdened? Yeah, it's burdened because I feel you experienced pain here. Well, you did experience pain, I feel like this is what you don't see coming, but I feel like this is past energy here where you experience some pain, and now you have an opportunity that moves you. So I think that's your challenge, is like, you don't want to experience pain, but it's like, well, you have to trust, right? And that's why we see in your overall energy, your intuition here, move towards your intuition here. Allow yourself to trust yourself here. So in your advice, we have Magician, Two of Cups, Six of Wands, and the Six of Swords. Thank you, Spirit. Exactly that. Okay, so what does this mean? Well, this means for me, Aquarius, that you are the master manifester here of your future and your new beginnings. I feel it's time for a new beginning. You've definitely been in this void. The void is allowing there to be a new beginning that isn't based on anything old, okay? It's like new. This is new in all areas. Emotional new beginning, a beginning based on truth, something that's passionate, you're inspired, it's practical. This is a new beginning in all areas of your life here. And I feel like there is a balance to be had here with another, okay, with the Two of Cups. This is two people coming together to balance each other out here and share a cup of love here. And I feel like you could be very successful here and it could be very rewarding, but you have to move out of a mindset, okay? Move out of turbulent times and go towards calmer waters here. And I feel like your mindset, what I'm seeing, doesn't look very healthy here, okay? So your opportunity is to break out of it. So August, I see you're either going to communicate this, you're going to get a chance to break out of this, because I feel you're going to experience something unexpected here that's going to put you into really having to take a hard, good look at something here, okay, and making a choice. Maybe overwhelmed by options, but you have to make a wise decision here, and Spirit's really saying, like, you could be successful here in a partnership. And I feel like it's somebody here who is your counterpart, because we're seeing the King and the Queen of Swords. Someone intellectually, you know, who can balance you out here. So let's just clarify this advice from Spirit before we wrap up. Aquarius, we have Six of Cups, Page of Cups, and the King of Cups. You guys, beautiful. All cups. This is love, okay? So Spirit's coming through with a very strong message of love here. This is our soulmate, okay? This is someone from the past. Now, you can, if you're not wanting it to be somebody from the past here, it could just be somebody in our past soul family that we're recognizing here. This is people, places, and things of the past that remind us of home, that we feel safe, or soulmates, okay? But I feel this is a connection of the past here, because I do feel like this is somebody coming forward with an apology, and it's coming from a deep, deep, deep place of love here, okay? I feel you have a deep, deep place of love here for someone here who I do feel like there's a soul recognition, and I feel like it's the beginning of opening heart space up towards this person, okay? So yeah, I feel this person is not the person who's done this to you, okay? And I mean, this could have been in a romantic, or this could have just been you had some heart traumas and situations that just didn't feel good. So I feel like you can let this person into your family, you know, you can bring this person home, is kind of what I'm feeling finally. Like you're allowing your heart to go there. This is the beginning stages here of love, when we're opening our heart space. But I feel there's a deep love here that's always been. I feel like there's love that's always been. And Spirit is saying you can be successful, but you have to show up. You have to have a balance, give and take with this person here. Okay, and you have to move away from a mindset. And you manifested this, and it's a new beginning in all areas of your life, which is absolutely beautiful. Like, I feel like, look at the power. You're going to have so much power here, okay? Like, you're being blessed with a new beginning for sure, because you manifested it, but the power you have now in your own ability to trust your decision making and not feeling like you're in the dark, and just, this feels like no man's land, okay? This feels like the shadows, like nothing excited you. And it was all, I think, because of feeling this pain at one point where we were disappointed by someone, and you don't see coming is all this, like you're fired up to move towards someone here, which I think has been, you get very certain about, okay? Working with them in a practical way, bringing in balance. This is building something with someone that's going to stand the test of time here, because we are moving away from a mindset, which is bringing in success, okay? Victory, success. All right, so this is what I see here for you guys. Beautiful Aquarius. I loved your reading. I hope this resonated. I will see you soon. Bye.